And so here your life is rolling, everything going well. Then you find out that you have a brain tumor, right?
Yes.
How did you find out about that?
I was halfway through my registered nursing program. And at the same time, I had teamed up with a Christian skateboard company. So we'd have school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Fridays through Monday, we were off. So the team, the Christian skateboard team, booked a show 1 month in Pennsylvania. So we would, on Fridays, get on an airplane, fly to Pennsylvania, do these skateboard ministries, outreach, and then fly home.
Right.
Well, I was in the hotel room with my friends, and you know how a bunch of guys hanging out in the hotel watching sports and just mess around. And I have this sensation of millions of ants, just this tingling sensation. They start here, and it just seemed like they're marching all the way down my body. I'm sitting here just stunned. And it slowly progresses down through my arms, and I feel it all the way down to my toes. And I'm just sitting there, and they're making all this noise, and we're watching TV, and I do this. I try to lift the remote control up to change the station, and my arm went like this. And then I concentrated on the TV, and my arm, I couldn't control my arm. I couldn't control my leg. And I said, hey guys, I can't move my body. And they thought I was joking, and they saw this somber look on my face. I said, I don't know what's going on in my body, I can't move it. So we just sat there in silence. Right. And about a half hour later, my strength came back. And
you went on with life.
I went on with life.
And then it happened again.
The next week, we were in Pennsylvania doing another outreach, and it happened again. So finally,
you went to the doctor?
I'm in nursing school. I contacted the director of the program, and he got a CT scan of my head, and there was a tumor on the side, and it was bleeding, and it was causing these paralysis.
And so they did surgery and took it out.
3 days later,
and then you going on with life again, and then you find out you have lymphoma or something, right?
About 5 to 6 years later, so I'm married now, I have children, and I have a lymph node under my submandible,
right.
the jaw. And a friend of mine, a dear lady, said, Kevin, by the way, her name is CJ. She said, Kevin, what's going on with that bump under you? You should go to the doctor. And so with her advice, I went and got it biopsied, and it came back cancer.
Why do you think all this was happening to you?
Because I'm a Christian first. The Bible says when that happened, also with the tumor, when they diagnosed me with that lymphoma, and when they diagnosed me with that brain tumor, the thought that came to my mind was Psalms 119, 71 through 75. It says, it's been good that I've been afflicted, that I might keep your statutes. The laws of God are more precious to me than gold and silver. And I know, O Lord, you and your faithfulness have afflicted me. And it came to me. And I said, I don't know why, but it's for my good. And I just had to deal with it.
So you didn't get depressed or anything like that?
I didn't get depressed. You know what? After the tumor, I went back to school 2 weeks later, and it was rough, and it was a hard time for me, right? But it wasn't a depressed feeling. It was just, I just knew I had to press through it, a burden of difficulty, but I got through it. And so when I had this cancer I was dealing with now, the same thoughts came forward in my imagination. I said, okay, I have to deal with this the same way I dealt with the brain issue.
Yeah. And so you're free of all that now?
Yes.
All the cancerous
yes,
stuff?
But you know what? Job said, man is born of woman is a full day and is a few days on the earth and full of trouble. As long as you're alive, there's something that's going to come up.
Did you know
your health,
that?
Your family, your children.
Did you know that birth is a fatal disease?
Yes. Yes.